Okay, guys, I'm home here in front of my computer, and I just wanted to give you a quick summary of the trip that I did today. Overall, it was really good. The new camera, I wasn't found out that it doesn't have the same wide angle as the GoPro. So the first few videos I was filming with my new Akaso action cam, and you'll notice that I'm kind of pointed towards the ground more than I was expecting, and that's because of I didn't have it doesn't have the same wide angle as the GoPros. So anyway, after I get to Haskins Lake, I switched over back to my GoPro, and you'll see the difference. And it's still really good. It's just that for next time, I'll make sure that I have it pointed up more, or maybe I don't have it set on the right play thing for the wide angle or whatever. But I'll play around with it. I'll get it figured out. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick burst here. So here's my map. This is all Algonquin all up in here, and here's the route that I did today. This is Allen Lake, all down in through here, so I started right down here at the dam, and the first thing I did is went over this way here up Gaffney Road, all the way over here through Jack's Lake, and then continued on right into Haskins Lake right here. Stopped, that's where that campsite is on Haskins Lake. Continued on, there's where I crossed that little water crossing there, and continue on, and then I went down into Dickens Lake. So there's Dickens Lake right there, and then I continued on and I went up that steep hill, and then there's where I got to where I had to turn around because of the beaver dam. It was just too deep at that creek going across right here. So I probably could have made it, but it was getting pretty deep, and I didn't want to chance it there by myself. So I'm going to zoom back out here. So I turned around, and I went basically all the way back the same way I came. Haskins Lake, Jack's Lake, and everything. But then I continued on up north, right up Allen Lake Road. And the lookout that I go to all the time is right here on Allen Lake. A lot of times I finish the rides right there. That's right there on that area. But I continued up north, and I went into Paradise Lake. And then I also went into Balfour Lake in here, and then I crossed the road here, Allen Lake, and I ended it right in here. That's why I stopped in here. I was going to go on a trail that goes in here, and it goes all the way into O'Neill Lake, right on the border of Algonquin. And I'll do that soon, but maybe not the next time, but I'll do that one again soon. That's a really nice lake too, very super remote. And as you can see, it's right on the edge of Algonquin Park. And there's this other trail, I don't know if you can see it, that goes right down here. It's like a portage trail. So people who portage canoe from Allen Lake, and they go up into O'Neill, and then they can go off right into Algonquin. That's the route they'd take. So anyway, that's what we did today. And like I said, I'm going to predominantly use my GoPros. First, just because they got the nice wide angle to them. But there's nothing wrong with that Akaso camera either. It's a really good camera for the price. Works really well. You'll see the videos. But like I say, just the first 2 or 3, until I get into Haskins Lake, I'm using that camera, and it looks like I'm kind of had it pointed down towards the ground a bit more, and I'm not looking at the horizon as much. But then after that, you can see the straight out ahead of me pretty good. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks, bye. Good morning, everyone. It's 26 April 24, and I'm already out at the lookout by Jack's Lake. I thought I'd turn my camera on when I was just before I started driving out here. And I thought I filmed all the way out here with this new camera, but apparently I didn't touch the right buttons, so because it didn't film anything. So I'm doing the intro now instead. Anyway, we'll get the hang of it as we go along. So yeah, I'm out here just by the waterfalls at the lookout. Jack's Lake is over that way. Allen Lake is way out beyond there. It's a beautiful morning. It's about still cool. It's like -3 or -4 out. really cool overnight. I think it was like -7 overnight, but it's getting up to +13 today, so it's going to be nice. So I'm just doing a standard ride today. I'm playing with this new camera, trying to get all the settings right. I did a whole bunch of tests at home, different like hikes with it. I have had it all with my helmet. Everything went good, except for some reason I guess I didn't press the proper sequence of buttons this morning, even though I thought I had it down pat, but I guess I didn't. So that's what the main thing is today. So we're going to head over by Jack's Lake and Haskins and do all that stuff today. Okay, so we're just leaving the lookout and we're going to head over by Jack's Lake and Haskins Lake. I'm expecting a lot of down trees. I mean, this is actually my 6th ride of the year, but I've only got 2 of them filmed for, a couple of reasons. 2 of them my camera's crapped out right at the start, locked up. And then one ride I was doing with Jack, and then I got 2 filmed and now this one. So I haven't had good luck so far this year. And last time I rode, it would have been crappy anyway, because the every trail that I went down, I was like literally every trail I went down was blocked by trees down. Like there's just trees down everywhere. So that was screwed up. We're just coming up on Jack's Lake here. Quick little run in here. Jack's Lake. We're going right along that left-hand shore there, the far end, and then we'll eventually turn left and go into Haskins. I should see some pretty good tracks. Haskins Lake isn't too much further. It's going to be nice there. Just a beautiful day. Just perfect. Cool, but sunny and no wind. The wind is what really makes it nice when there's like no, as in no wind. Just dead still. It's going to be beautiful out at Haskins Lake. First time this year. I hiked in here 3 or 4 times over the winter. A couple times with my dog. There's Haskins coming up on the right through the trees. Okay, here we are at Haskins Lake, and we'll go right out to the point. Beautiful. I'll take a little break here. Oh, didn't even have my lights on. Haskins Lake. First time in spring 2024. I should fish. I should take up fishing. I fished when I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did it. Used to catch a lot of pike over on Georgian Bay, pike and bass. And they have huge muskie over there, but I never caught one. Okay, I've switched to my my GoPro Hero 8 here, just because I wanted to do a comparison. There's nothing wrong with the Alasko, or not the Alasko, the Akaso camera. I just wanted to switch to my GoPro and get a comparison. So we're just going to leave Haskins Lake here now, head down that shoreline down to a crossing down here, and then see if we can get through into Dickens Lake. Got to do an Austin Powers move here. 10-point turn. It's really tight in here. Drive right up over the fireplace. I don't know what happened to this camera my last time out. But I was up by Pod Lake. I did my opening video, and then I went to shut it off, and it wouldn't shut off. And so I just hoped, okay, I'll just keep filming. I just filmed. I figured that it was just recording. But when I got home, all that it filmed was the opening video to the point where I shut it off, even though it was still, the light was still flashing as though it was recording, but it didn't record. So the only video that I had was my opening video. So that was really strange. Then I got home, I did all resets on it and all that stuff, and I retested it, and everything worked good. So hopefully right now it's back to normal, and it's recording good. I mean, this camera has been very good. I've had this for like 10 years now. This 2014 is when I bought it, and it's worked good. It's locked up on me a couple of times, but other than that, it's been great. Here's the other campsite that's on Haskins Lake. We'll just drive through it here. It's nice too. I see a lot of water there. Oh no, I don't think it's going to be bad. Haven't seen any tracks yet. Okay, well, I do a bit of clearing here, so I'm just going to shut this off. Okay, so I threw some trees back there, and we're continuing on to Dickens. You know, it's really nice today, but then, like, today's Friday, it's 26th April, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's rain again. So yesterday was nice, and today's nice, and then 5 more days of rain. And then after that, it's, you know, you never know what can happen 5 or 6 days in advance, but there's no warming up. It's kind of like, you know, low to mid-teens for the daytime highs, and that's great for ATVing, but I want to get out on the motorcycle too. I've been out on my motorcycle once this year, and normally I've been out 5 or 6 times by now, but I've had one ride, and that was like 3 weeks ago. Okay, I should be able to drive over this next one. And this one too. Almost at Dickens Lake. I'm interested to see how high the water level is here. Bit of a rock garden. Wow. I guess Dickens Lake will never be the same again. But we're going to stop here and take a little break because it's so nice. Yeah, Dickens Lake. So I just came from Haskins, which is over that way. This is a small lake. I mean, it's just only was up there maybe, 500 meters, 500 or 600 meters, and it's long and skinny, but that's a nice spot. But this is all new. Like this was never flooded out like this before. And that might be a bit tricky getting over that log. I'm gonna have to come in here and drive over it this way. There's nothing like getting stuck on a diagonal log, but it shouldn't be too bad. I wish I had a big stick. I just winched that out of the way. Across that little where that log was, and I forgot to film it. So now we're just going up we're leaving Dickens Lake now on the other side. Steep hill. This gets pretty rough and gnarly up here. I'm hoping I can make it all the way over by not too far from Fish Lake Mountain. It's beautiful in here though. Stand up, lean forward. deeper than it looks. Somebody cut that tree down, that's good. Somebody's been through here already. There's a bunch of these trees that have been cut through already. Oh, I'm going to have to do a cut job here. Hopefully that's not hardwood. I don't think, no, I think it's cedar. Should be able to get through that, no problem. Okay. I gotta cut through that. I can't drive over that one. Okay, we're coming back down into Dickens Lake again. Pretty rugged part, rugged and steep right here, and then we'll be at the lake. This is a little bit deep here, but not too bad. The tricky log I have to get around. I got a soaker in here a little while ago when I was coming through. Again, Dickens Lake, and oh, there's a loon out there now. Okay, I'm back out on Gaffney Road now. Came all the way back through Whitefish and everything. I'm just heading back to my truck, and I'm going to change my jackets because it's getting really warm now. And then I'm going to head up towards O'Neill Lake, and that's up north of Adelaide Lake. favorite road, Moonlight Bay Road. Okay, my truck's not too far up here, and then I'm going to change jackets and we'll head north. Okay, we're on the west side of Allen Lake, and I just turned off Allen Lake Road, and we're heading into a remote lake called Balfour Lake. First time into this one. Balfour, so it's B-A-L-F-O-U-R, Balfour Lake. And man, there's some fresh moose tracks in here, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to saw that little branch down up here. Man, it's fresh. I should have my brush axe out for this. That's really green, eh? It's wet. I'll step on this without getting a soaker. Yep. Good little saw, boy. I saw through a bunch of stuff today. I've snowshoed into this lake before. Almost at the lake. Oh, snapped that branch. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna walk in there because I'm only like 50 yards. I'm not gonna hack that one down. Like the lake is literally 50 yards up there, so we'll just walk in there. And I'll grab my, where's my camera? Oh, my camera's in my pocket. And we'll come back out. Yeah, I'm not going to hack through this one. Unbelievable how many trees are down. Like this is when I was riding it last week, I hit every trail I went down, I hit this stuff and had to turn around. I never made it through one trail. I'm going to actually walk around that. Hope I don't run into a Sasquatch in here. Yeah, look, I hit another one here. You know, maybe it wasn't just 50 yards, maybe it was farther. And another one down. I can see the lake. Nice spot. Got some boats here, I guess to go out there fishing. Yeah, I snowshoed here. We took another trail when we snowshoed here, and we came out on that far end over there, and we snowshoed all along the edge here and came out here, went back up this trail out to the main road and walked back down to my my friend Jack's house. He's a house on Island Lake. Beautiful spot. Okay, we're gonna take a little break here and then we'll head back. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna go up to Island Lake. It's starting to get late in the day. It's after lunch. I'm already like an hour more than I normally am. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Okay, we're filming. So I've gone back to the Akaso, and I've got my remote hooked up onto my wrist here, and it's really good. One thing I don't like about this camera, you almost have to use the remote. You don't have to, but the problem is when you have the camera mounted the way I do on the side here, I can't see the little light blinking, so I don't even know if it's recording or not, because the light that blinks is down in the bottom right hand corner, and that's opposite the GoPros, where it's up in the top left hand corner. I can see it right with my eyes, just on the top left of the corner, so I can't even tell if it's recording. So, but now with the remote on, I can see that it's recording. So, you know, that's not a fault of the camera. That's just the way it is. Anyway, she's recording now, so I'm going to head back out to the main road and head back towards the trucks. I'm not going to go into O'Neill Lake now. We're running late. So this is a little experiment with this camera. That's where I cut that branch down. Yeah, we're still recording. Good. So this is called North Anna Lake Road. If I went back down that way, I'd go right down back to where my truck is, and that's close to where the lookout is on Anna Lake. We're just going to go across here. If I kept going north on this, I'd go right to the edge of Algonquin. I'm not going to do that today. Another big tree down. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. We're going to end this video. I'm going to head back. So hopefully these videos with this new camera came out good. Everything worked good. I'll know when I get home. Now, when I get home, I'm going to make a video at my computer on the map, and I'll film it right up at the screen, and I'll, with all of my mapping software, and I'll show you where I went exactly. So that'll be a lot better than just adding some maps right within the video. Okay. So thanks for watching, everybody, and my next ride, hopefully it'll be next week sometime, if the weather ever cooperates, because it's supposed to rain now for the next 5 or 6 days. So anyway, my next ride, I want to get back down to the north shore of the Madawaska. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.